Welcome to the latest episode of Real Riff Raffs Movie Podcast.
Season 3.
60s and 70s.
Man, we've been smooth on that shit lately, man. We haven't been fucking up or nothing, man.
And don't, just let me remind you, don't forget to like and subscribe.
And hit the little bell icon in the bottom to order get all the episodes as they come out, as we make them.
So tonight's movie, continuing our spooky tradition, it's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the 4K edition.
Season 3.
This was a fucking... So I heard great reviews about this, so I had to buy it, and I bought it a couple months ago. And this is really cool. I always love this. It's got the original artwork.
Awesome.
Poster.
Yeah, it even looks like the Chainsaw Massacre went at the
Well,
top.
I'm going to tell you that in a second. But that's the...
Oh, that's awesome.
Right?
Oh, wow.
And that totally looks like some kind of grindhouse poster.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, totally. So, I bought this a couple months ago because of a review, and I never got to watch it, so it was still in the package. So when I opened it to watch this shit, I noticed that it was fucking destroyed.
I think your cat got at it.
No,
a baby.
man. But it's got so many great special features. It's got like 4 commentaries, like 3 documentaries.
Wow.
More than that, actually. No, it's like 5 or 6. Like they even they have one documentary where they go back to the original house.
Oh, okay.
Really, really cool. And I definitely got my money's worth on that one. Chavez, let's get the numbers.
All right. I'm like, what the fuck? Good shit out of me. All right. So, October 1st, again, October
Talk to the mic.
19th.
I've been noticing that the mic was a little further away.
October 1st, 1974. So, the budget was $114,000. The earning was $30 million.
Wow.
It was the most grossing film of that time.
Independent
film of that time.
I think of all time.
Yeah?
Oh, no, I think Blair Witch beat it. I think Blair Witch beat it.
Which is crazy.
Curses.
Because
They lied to us.
there's nothing on Blair Witch.
No, of course not. No.
Nothing on Blair Witch, I'm sorry. And on the radio, it is
Beatles!
No! It's not the Beatles, surprisingly.
Oh, we're 74 now. No, the Beatles already broke up.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It was Honestly I Love You by Olivia Newton-John.
Oh, I love Olivia.
Yeah, then what's that song? Sing it for me.
I don't know that one. Honestly,
Honestly, I love
I don't
you.
know. I don't know.
Jason, let's get that credits going on.
Oh, wow. Okay, we got the director, Tobe Hooper.
Classic Tobe Hooper. Unlike the last director, he didn't make just zombie movies. Tobe Hooper, he in the 80s, he really started being popular because Steven Spielberg was really trying to get him into mainstream.
Okay.
He made like Eaten Alive with Robert Englund, which is basically almost like Texas Chainsaw Massacre with an alligator.
Right.
I think we saw it way back in the day.
Sounds familiar.
But then he made Poltergeist.
Oh, wow.
He did the movie Life Force that I told you were playing at the Alamo, where it's got a naked chick for like 80% of the movie, and she's hot. Here's a good one: Invaders from Mars.
Wow.
Oh!
Remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, classics. Man. There's a lot of.
Wasn't that from Tim Burton?
No, that's Mars Attacks.
Mars Attacks,
I
okay.
knew you
Invaders from
were gonna
Mars
say
is the one with the kid from. He was in a lot of movies back then. He was in Return of the Living Dead Part 2, I think.
I think I know what you're talking about. And I think
But his teacher was Karen Black, the mother from Fireflies.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
She was the teacher, and so he definitely did his. And then he did some movies in the '90s. I own a couple of them. There was one that I was like, oh shit, he did that. But yeah, he definitely had a nice career.
Yep, and then the story was written by Kim Henkel, and then the screenplay was by Kim Henkel and Tobe Hooper.
Yep.
All right. Then we got the cast.
Kim Henkel actually directed Texas Chainsaw: The Next Generation. I don't know if you guys ever saw that.
No, did I?
Matthew McConaughey's in it.
Oh yeah, I did see that one.
So they filmed that, and then they never released it yet. They didn't want to release it in the theater because Part 3 did bad. And then all of a sudden, Jerry Maguire came out.
Okay.
Matthew McConaughey.
No, Renee Zellweger is in it too.
Oh, okay.
So they waited for that, and then then Matthew McConaughey had another big movie coming out, so they wanted to
go off their star power.
Go off their star power or whatever. It's a pretty bad movie.
Yeah,
but Matthew McConaughey is great in it because it's like him totally bonkers and shit.
Yeah.
He had the leg thing where he had like the remote control with his leg. We watched it.
I remember it. Yeah.
You definitely watched it. We watched it on the.
I was like, oh yeah, that's right. She was in it.
When we looked on pizza 83, 53.
So we got the cast: Sally, which is Marilyn Burns, Jerry Allen Danziger, Franklin. Paul Parton.
Well, I had to hate that fat boy in the wheelchair.
Oh my God! And him and Barbara from Night of the Living.
Oh,
Dead. Oh my God!
Put them in a movie, killed them in the first 5 minutes. Let's get it on, man. Move it on.
Thank you.
But even the director, no, not the director. It was the cinematographer didn't like him. They said he acted the same way when the cameras went off. And he would never get out of the wheelchair. He was method acting.
Method acting? Oh,
yeah.
God.
And they're like, oh, come on, man. They were like, he was being annoying. And they said that him and Sally didn't get along, Marilyn Burns.
I can see that.
And they said it totally showed on the screen because a lot of the actors.
She was annoyed with him, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the actors were using their names when they were off camera. So this way they can, because they weren't real actors. They were just, they were new actors, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And they were just trying to learn how to be better at that thing.
Right.
So this way they could get into character. Because a lot of stuff was ad-libbed.
Yeah.
When they're hanging out in the beginning or whatever, the way that they acted.
So, no, but I mean, it makes sense, too, because, you want to be able to react like that. So if somebody called me Bob, I'd want to be looking, not paying attention because my name's Jason.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Bob,
So,
fucking Bob, I don't know Bob.
so yeah, it's stuff I can totally. Then we got William Vale, Kirk, Terry McMinn, Pam, Edwin Neal, the hitchhiker.
Damn.
So and then Gunnar Hansen is
Edwin Neal is awesome.
is
he goes to a lot of the Comic Cons.
Oh, Edwin O'Neill.
Yeah, and you said Jim Segal?
Yeah. No, I pissed it. I passed him.
So he was in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought it was the old guy, right? I was like,
Yeah, the cook. Yeah, because he says it in here too. He's just nothing but a cook.
Yeah, we go to work.
But he said he got the best line in part 2. My hemorrhoids. Yeah, my hemorrhoids. That's the way my hemorrhoids. My hemorrhoids.
So I mean,
Did you get Leatherface?
Yeah, I just finished doing it because I skipped Jim.
So Gunnar Hansen.
Leatherface?
Yeah. He never really did he did a lot of B movies where they kind of were riding off of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like look, we got Leatherface here.
Yeah.
He never really became famous. He showed up in a lot of the '90s. Were doing movies where they were bringing old actors like Wishmaster.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Remember that? They had Tony Todd in there and Kane Hodder, but in little cameos, whatever they would die or whatever. But all the slashers from back in the day. But he did one that was very notable called Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers.
That sounds so familiar.
Go get your grandma, rent that fucking movie, and you'll love it. It was 80s, mid 80s when they were doing those crazy, stupid VHS tapes. I remember it was a big, huge tape when they had the big cases.
Yeah. John Larroquette. The narration.
He's the
voice.
narrator in the beginning.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that John Larroquette that we know of?
Yeah, from Night Court.
Night Court.
That's him in the beginning.
That's crazy.
That's telling us the narrator.
I just saw the name. I was like, wait a minute, what is that?
I think you spoiled it for me.
I wouldn't know that.
Yeah, but I knew that for a long time ago.
Yeah, and I mean,
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, no, that's good.
I mean, John Duggan, the grandfather, he did.
This is a
great
funny
job.
thing too, though. But look at the name of the truck driver.
Ed Gwynn.
Ed
Gwynn.
Gein.
Ed Gein, yeah.
No, but it was close to that. And
It was.
so let's go back to the Toby Hooper thing about Ed Gein. Right, there's a Netflix show on right now that's quote unquote the story of Ed Gein. It's not. It's fucking mostly made up.
Okay.
It's a lot of fiction, but they also try to mix in about that he was the inspiration for all these movies. So at one scene, they show Toby Hooper with his friends, I heard about this guy Ed Gein or whatever. He was a monster or whatever. He did this. He ate people and he wore their skin. He goes, we got to make a movie about that and everything. And this part was true though. He goes, we can't make a movie like that. It'll be violent or whatever. He goes, look at all the violence that's going on TV right now.
Yeah.
So,
And it was during the Vietnam.
Yeah, because his friend was like, they'll never show a movie.
Oh, so you both
that.
saw
Would be
this
crazy.
show?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay, that makes it easier then.
I thought you were explaining it to the.
Oh, I am explaining
Yeah,
to
yeah.
them. Okay, no,
Yeah.
but it's good. No, because that was good for you guys understand.
Yeah.
So, and you remember the part. So that was all bullshit. Okay. He didn't know who Ed Gein was.
Oh, really?
He heard a story about a guy who did that, but he didn't find out until 3 years later.
Oh.
So he goes, yeah, imagine there's a whole family, there's people that did the same kind of thing where they were digging graveyards and, you know what I'm saying? So it was a family of Ed Geins. but he didn't find out until 3 years after that
Okay.
that he was the original
Well,
guy
it
that
was
did it.
it was a family of people that did things like
Like,
him,
yes,
because there was
exactly,
just one
exactly.
guy who did the graves and one guy.
Well,
who
that's
did
what I mean.
this.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go on with the show.
Go back on Franklin.
What about him?
Well, I don't
Oh,
know.
let's start over. We're starting off. We didn't even start off.
Oh, goddamn.
So we're talking about the narration. It starts off like this is a true story.
Yeah.
So this is where I want to get
Yeah.
you. I'm about to tell you that now.
Please do.
Because you said, you made a statement. I said, I'm going to get you on that one, son. John Larroquette from Night Court is obviously narrating it.
Right.
Friend of them. It says this is based on a true story about events that happened in the summer
I'm not even-
73. Whatchamacallit, they messed up their lives or whatever. And it was known as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The movie was filmed in 1973.
Okay.
How could it be a true story if they filmed it in the summer of 1973?
Right.
And the director said that. He goes, nobody got that. And the thing that we all learned from watching Texas Chainsaw, because we watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 first.
Yeah.
When we did the last
Podcast,
two
yeah.
seasons ago.
Yes.
And one thing we learned was the humor, the dark humor.
Right.
And he goes, it took 8 years for anybody to realize that there's humor in this movie. Like, and like now, if you go to see it in the theater, like people laugh. And I'm like, that's what I need to see.
Oh, when Leatherhead smashed that person's head, I was on the floor. I love that dark humor.
You broke the goddamn door!
Oh no, yeah, the old man is great. You know, he's like that.
Oh, yeah.
There's
That's
so
funny shit, you know.
Hitchhiker, he's got some fucked up lines.
Yeah, okay.
So there's dark humor that they were trying. It's really, really dark.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but you see that dark humor also in like House of a Thousand Corpses.
Of course, yeah.
You know,
yeah.
like
and all inspirations.
and all of that, those kind of movies
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
So obviously this was also the first of its kind.
Right.
So this is what I was saying before that I messed up was that there was a lot more supernatural type horror movies, and now you have a horror movie that's just regular people that basically just
That
lost-
house down the corner.
yeah, they basically just lost their kind of way of living because they were just used to working in the slaughterhouse, and now all of a sudden the jobs are being taken. So how do they survive? And they eat humans. That's what basically the story's about.
Okay.
If you didn't catch that.
All right, no, I did not.
The hitchhiker explains. Well, we got a bunch of hippies now. Oh, another new first thing. First time teenagers were the stars of a horror movie.
Oh.
Yeah, it was always adults.
Okay. Ah,
Yeah,
got you.
so it was the first, and they were hippie
That
type,
time
hippie type teenagers.
Okay, got you.
So everybody was happy to see them die.
I don't think anybody shed a tear for Franklin.
Yeah, right.
Nope.
Oh, I would have stabbed him myself before the ride was over.
Wait. Oh.
I'd have been like, Mr. Strawberry Man, give me a knife because I'm going to kill him myself.
I'm going to strawberry too. And the first time I'm going to strawberry.
The guy with the bird walking
Oh,
on his face. Yeah.
That was blood. That wasn't a bird walk.
No.
No, it's gone in the movie, and when they're at the dinner table.
Now that you say that, I think I don't remember it being
That's great that you called him Strawberry.
Yeah, I did.
That's a Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke reference. That's great though, yeah. Because no, it always bothered me. I was like, he never explained why he's got blood on his fucking face like that. Like, where'd you come from?
You know what?
And
You
they're like,
want
who
to
you
ride?
pick him up? Yes, exactly. You're picking up this guy with blood on his face.
It didn't look like blood.
So before that though, now you see that statue that they created. That was really cool. They did that after the film.
Yes. With the dead bodies.
With the
and
dead
they start
bodies
talking
and
about
everything. So they added that in afterwards to kind of give it a reason for them to go to the graveyard. They say that, I was checking to see if our grandfather, because he was buried
My
there.
grandfather,
Is that what they were
Franklin's
doing? Was
grandfather.
to see if he was desecrated?
He was just
I see.
desecrated, yes.
I thought they just happened to be visiting the graveyard and there was a bunch of people there.
No,
Nah,
so that's what the guy
not
said.
right,
Yeah, the guy will take you to whatever. He'll take you to your grandfather's grave.
Yeah,
But they
yeah.
kind of like pushed that aside or whatever. Because like I said, that was like they was filmed that afterwards, kind of like
Yeah.
Got you.
Because it wasn't just, they're like, well, while we're here too, we'll see that Franklin, the grandfather left the house to Franklin.
Yes.
That old dilapidated piece of shit.
Don't call Franklin that.
No, he's a young dilapidated piece of shit.
I was about to say that, but no, the name does fit the character.
But and they also, so the filming style of this movie is amazing. And I was telling him in the car that there's two different movies that I watched that it was just directors talking about the influences of this movie and how that everybody heard about this movie when we were kids.
Right.
Not all of us saw it.
Nope.
No, we weren't allowed to see it.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? We used to rent them shits. You know what I'm saying? When I used to sleep over your house, fucking said, what's the movie that my father said we can't watch? Last House on the Left.
I got this list.
Yeah, exactly. No, we knew it. I was at the video club all the time. I was like, damn, I want to rent that movie one day. Oh, that one got big boobies on the cover. Let's get that one. And then there was like not one nude scene in the one. We were like, what the fuck? they tricked us.
Like, this one's rated R. You're gonna have to go meet us in the back, boys.
So they passed by they say pick up the hitchhiker and everything. They passed by a slaughterhouse. The guy saying that he used to work there or whatever. Strawberry. I love that name. That was so great. I never thought about that. But that's what I do with blood. He's a fucking psycho. But I mean, that was the 70s, and that's what they did. They picked up hitchhikers.
She was like, he don't look right. And he's like, but he's gonna like dehydrate out here.
That was the thing too. The sun was crazy. They said the fucking heat was fucking death.
In Texas in the summer.
Where did it film? Arizona?
Take a guess.
Texas.
Wow! Ding, 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 ding.
Well, that don't mean nothing. They'd be like, yo, you're in New York and filming in Canada.
The way that they always film the sun. And if you watch the original cut of the movie, they showed it too. They showed a comparison, like compared to the clean version.
No. It kind of looked like a little bit of a grainy, right?
It was definitely the movie was grainy. Yeah. It was filmed on 16 millimeter, and they blew it up to 35 on purpose because they wanted to make you feel like it was a documentary. It was a real fucking movie, and it definitely does that job. Mm-hmm. It makes you feel like you're not supposed to be there watching something that you're watching. That you're not supposed to be watching. And we've watched all the movies, and we know, like, all right, this shit is tame compared to the shit that we see now. But imagine that fucking watching this shit. But anyway, the heat was a huge thing, and everything that they filmed was like a kind of what do you call that? A golden kind of hue, an amber hue.
Yeah.
And they showed the original version of it, and they said everybody that watched it was like, "Yeah, I don't remember there being blue skies in there." And you watch the 4K sky, it's fucking gorgeous. The blue sky, still grainy, but it was kind of like almost showing like the beauty before the carnage. You know what I'm saying? Before the disgustingness and everything. So so we're talking about the killer now, right? And Franklin pulls out the knife, and he just grabs it and shit, like that, and it just slices his hand.
Well, what the hell was Franklin like playing with it anyway?
With his nails and shit.
Like, you got my knife? I want my knife. Like my knife.
Cartman.
Sound like buddies.
And then he just cuts himself or whatever.
Everybody like, oh my God, no.
Like, how do you not kick him out then?
Thank you. I would have kicked his ass out as soon as he went.
The second he grabbed the knife, I'm like, yo, hey, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, and then I got my own knife. I was like,
that was more like a freaking.
I'm like, yo, he's a
shaver. That's it. I was trying to figure out what type of knife that was because he was like, I got my own. And then he cuts fucking Franklin on the arm.
And nobody jumped to fucking stop it.
Oh, I would have been like, yo, this guy's a goat fucker. Get him out.
I was like, no, go for the neck. Go for the neck.
Oh yeah.
The fuck's he gonna do on his arm? He's still gonna talk. They finally kick him out and everything, and he's kicking the fucking dog.
White blood on the car.
It looked like it was supposed to be a symbol.
I was gonna say he like just smeared it, and it was like some precision fucking symbol.
No, because I noticed it.
And then he tried to make
it design. I noticed that the second time when I was watching the commentary today. I was like, oh shit, yeah, like you can see him like moving his arm around like that and everything, like he was actually
trying to draw something.
But I mean, what? I don't know, and even the director never explained it.
Well, no, because didn't they when they were walking into the doorway, there was like bones that were kind of configured in that same symbol or something like that.
Was it the video game?
Well,
the video game was crazy. Right? You saw a lot of fucking scenes. That was cool.
A lot.
I want to talk to you about that too.
I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, we'll get to that when we get to the house.
Yes, we do.
Oh, that was the other thing too. Because the hitchhiker was talking about, you like head cheese?
Yeah. He's like, come in, we'll feed you.
That was the original. That was the original name of the movie that Toby Hooper wanted, and then he changed it to Leatherface. Mm-hmm. And Gunnar Hansen got pissed when they changed it to Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He's like, "Oh, I'm the star because it's called Leatherface, and I'm Leatherface." So he got kind of mad about that. And another thing about Gunnar Hansen was that we were talking about how all the stars were hanging out together or whatever. Nobody would hang out with him because he was the one that was going to kill them. So they wanted to make it like it was the first time they
detached them. Yeah.
And he goes, it was kind of like it was annoying because the only person I could talk to was the hitchhiker. And the only time they talked to me was after I killed him because, like I said, they filmed it kind of like in sequential order.
You're like, yo, I really like that girl. Can I kill her now? Yo, we got a date.
I'm telling you, the cinematographer, and he's an amazing cinematographer. I mean, like, you just can't not, especially the one scene we're going to talk about soon. But, whatchamacallit, he was like, I couldn't wait for them to kill Franklin, man. I just wanted him to get off
It was like,
set.
just don't tell him the schedule anymore. He doesn't need to be on the
You
set.
see why we hate on Franklin so much.
So they go to a gas station, and they meet the cook. Right? He's got barbecue.
But that was not good barbecue.
Oh.
That was somebody
That was
else.
people's.
That's right.
Yeah,
You
Find that
Well,
out.
they realized later when they like look closer.
And what's the name had in his mouth?
Franklin, yeah.
And it's
Like a cigar and shit. He's chewing on that
What
shit.
was that?
A sausage.
Oh my god, is that what
But
that was?
it looked like something really nasty.
Yeah, I was like,
exactly.
is that a cigar?
So they were joking about it on the commentary. He was like, was that supposed to be a penis? He
That's
goes,
exactly right.
he was like, no, but he goes, you can
It
think of
did
it
look-
like
it
that.
did look
He goes,
like,
because it
what
was
the fuck?
human.
And I was like, that is not tasty barbecue.
And then he
That's
said,
human.
and he goes, you know, the other thing that, just the cinematographer talking to the director a lot. It was the cinematographer, Gunnar Hansen, Leatherface, and the director. And he said, Franklin did a lot of fucking mouth juices. Like, he's like, you know, even when he's looking at the car or whatever, and he's chewing on things like, it's like spitting pieces out of his mouth. And then he does like the raspberry. He kept doing like, Like, what is up with
He's
the
like, I
raspberry?
hate this.
Oh, it's like 7 times, man.
8 times. Dude, all right,
I
we
would
get
have
it.
fucking, yo.
The guy, he's talking to them. I ain't got no gas. You know the dude with the 8 head?
Oh, yeah, the fucking spot. Word.
He's wiping the window. He's washing the window. Then he stops, goes away again, wipes it again when he starts talking again. He wiped the window like 8 times. Why don't you wipe the back of the car that had the blood on it?
Shit.
You know, you wiping the...
Yeah,
You
yeah.
want to dirty his rag.
It's like, okay, yeah, okay.
And that didn't make no sense either, too, because Franklin, like, when he was about to clean off the blood, Franklin's like, no, wait, I don't want to look at this, whatever. Like, what the fuck you looking at?
You want to
Yeah,
taste it?
take the rag. The rag. This is another example, too, of just like Night of the Living Dead, where everybody was kind of like friends and family. They were helping out, whatever. But again, they were all dying in the heat. There was no water, so they would have to bring in buckets of water because they couldn't shower or anything like that. And the guy with the forehead, the big forehead, that was a friend of Sally's, Marilyn Burns. So now they get to the old house and everything. They
make it there, just barely.
They're all laughing and having fun while Franklin is
Like,
like,
got in the car. He's like, hey, guys, it's going to be fun, Franklin. Why don't you come?
Yeah, that's when he started doing that. Yeah. He actually did it. I didn't want to do it because I was like, I'm afraid something's going to come out that I don't want.
Right.
Yeah, he was such a pain in the ass.
He was, man.
They filmed the scene with the spiders and shit like that. The daddy
that was
landlords.
crazy.
So they filmed a lot of stuff out of nowhere. They were just like, look, like the dead armadillo.
Yeah, that was the beginning.
They just found that and they thought it was better than, because they originally were supposed to film a dead dog. And actually, I saw the deleted scene, and they did have a dead dog, but they thought that the armadillo looked better because it represented more Texas.
Yeah.
They did have a dead dog, though, next to
Texas
Grandpa. And the,
Did they?
yeah, when they ran up into the...
Next to Grandma?
Yeah.
Oh,
Grandma and
shit.
Grandpa.
I can picture this.
There was like a dog propped up in there.
Yeah.
It looked like just like a whole setting.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just looking
But
at
it was all
Grandma and
rotted
Grandpa.
away and everything like that, the dog.
Yeah, so they come down. They were like, "Hey, isn't it supposed to be like a swimming place we can go to? Whatever,
Swimming hole.
swimming
It's
hole."
right between them two sheds right there.
There you go, man. You got that shit right on point. Know what? If I ever make a remake, I'm gonna make you Franklin.
You know what I love is when
Oh,
they were like, maybe we should go look for him. It was like, where you going, Franklin?
Oh, that part, yeah.
Like, how did, and then they get to the water hole.
And it's dried out.
It dried out. How did Franklin get down here? And somebody must have carried him when he was the Like, okay.
So they hear the generator running.
Is that what?
Yeah. They hear because that's what they were
Yeah,
like.
because then they're like,
get
oh,
gas.
there's a house over there.
And then
Yeah.
Yeah, so he
my
was like,
God.
"Oh, we can get gas from him. I'll leave him my guitar or whatever. Tell him that we're gonna come back and we'll refill the gas or
Right.
whatever." And that's when the Texas Chainsaw Massacre begins.
And they're banging on the door, and they finally get in.
No, well,
No,
gets
he's
it.
making them noises. He's like, wee.
No. Because just him.
To them.
Yeah, because she's sitting
Yeah,
there
they're on the bench.
on the stairs,
Yeah.
and then she sees the tooth.
Yeah, because he
And
gets
then-
into it. And she's like, oh,
So now
freaks out.
they were able to get animal bones from a veterinarian that was one of the people that were in the movie's friends.
Oh, okay.
So they were able to get the tooth or whatever, and they put a filling on it to make it look like a human.
That's right.
And then we're gonna get to more parts about those bones. But she ran off and went to the swing, and I'm gonna tell you why that's an important scene.
Please do.
Because it's beautiful. Because it's a fucking horrible scene, followed by a beautiful scene, followed by a horrible scene. So now he goes in. He's like, hey, he decides to walk into the house, whatever.
Yeah.
And then that's when the fuck out. He is the pig.
Y'all scared the shit out of me, though.
That scene
scared
is
the
just
shit out of me.
fucking so.
Out of nowhere. Just,
And just yes. And it's like, exactly. So it's one of those things, like, again, out of that time, nobody's seen nothing like that before.
Right.
And it's so brutal, too, because he just fucking.
he just
bang.
comes out, just bang.
Bang, and he
I
like
know.
that shit. He
So
started
you
twitching.
meet Leatherface for the bless you. You meet Leatherface for the first time.
Yeah.
For 2 seconds,
Yeah.
for him just to fucking bang somebody with a mallet like a
And
cow.
then slam the door shut.
And the way his body.
Oh, no, with his jerking.
Yeah, the way he started twitching.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That
So-
shit disturbed the shit out of me.
Yeah, it was really fucking, like, realistic.
Dude.
And the director explained that when you get hit with the mallet, a piece of your skull, it can go into your brain and cause convulsions. That's what was
Oh,
happening.
wow.
Speaking of which, we didn't finish that conversation about the
Yes.
slaughterhouse.
Yeah, and they used the gun,
They used a gun.
and the kid is like, no, the gun is garbage. It's better when you hit him with the mallet.
Yeah, you got
And
hit with
it's
the
better
mallet.
for the
Got a
cow.
mallet. Yeah, it's got him with the mallet.
It's better for the cow, yeah.
And that's why they lost their jobs, because now everybody was just using the thing. And that's what, that's what Grandpa did. That's what,
Yeah, it was like he was the best killer ever.
Yup.
He's like, he lined up 60 up, 60 up.
Oh, why is it a beautiful scene now? So now the next scene, he does, and that's a great fucking scene too, the way he slams the door.
Yeah.
Bong!
Yeah.
It's a big heavy metal door and shit like that.
Whoa, that scared me too. It's like, what the fuck? The way it happened, it was just so, like you said, it was a beautiful scene. But it shocked you.
No, it's not done. That's not the beautiful scene. That's just the shock and gore.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
oh, what the fuck?
I just literally jumped out of my seat.
So you don't have any shit.
So now the next shot is fucking gorgeous. They used it with a tracking shot, 40 foot of tracks. And they planned this. They said it was the only freaking scene that they actually planned ahead of time. And it's her sitting on the swing, and the camera's coming up behind her, and they had to lift the director had to lift the swing up so the cinematographer can go and then follow her into the house. And it's really low camera, and it's fucking. She got the bright red shorts,
Yes.
looking gorgeous.
Right.
Her back is bare.
Right.
Something about to happen to that back. Think about it. They did it on purpose to have a bare back like that.
Oh, okay,
So there's
okay.
nothing there. And on top of then it's the house, and then beautiful blue sky.
Right.
And it's tracks are walking all the way into the house.
I was going to say, they take really good care of that house. I mean, even inside it looks pretty clean, like someone's vacuuming.
It was somebody's real house.
No, I was just saying for psychos,
Oh, yeah.
like you look
Oh
at
no,
house
they
with
didn't
1,000
vacuum when
corners.
she fell down. There was all those feathers and the chickens in the fucking.
Yeah, that's what I was getting.
Well, the hallway was clean.
The voodoo room.
The hallway was clean. Not what they did, they did the killing.
It was. The first entrance out. The voodoo room.
The voodoo room's definitely.
That totally all bones and everything. And that,
So yeah, and it was all just like statues and shit that they were
Exactly.
building, and just the feathers all over the floor. That was so nasty.
it was.
And then they had the chickens in the fucking the cages, and they said that they couldn't get the chicken because it was so fucking hot again. Because they said it was like 115 degrees
Oh,
out
Jesus.
there. Yeah, and no air conditioner, nothing like
Right.
that. They actually at one point one of the producers had to take Leatherface. He was about to die and shit like that. And they said he didn't shower for like 2 days. So he smelled. He goes, that was another reason why nobody wanted to hang out with me.
Oh, damn.
One of the producers took him in and he had like 2 beers in his trunk in the ice fucking chest. So take these. He goes, sat in the car, he put on air conditioner, and then they just took a ride. He was like, just calm down. You know what I'm saying? Get over. Because he was freaking out and everything. But yeah, I mean that whole shit was a production designer, Bob something. I'm sorry I forgot his name.
Clamp it.
That dude went to a veterinarian place, was grabbing real animal bones. And they said it stunk to hell.
I can imagine.
They said between the heat and everything, and they said people were throwing up like constantly
Damn.
while they were making this movie.
I want to know why a veterinarian has animal bones.
Well, they
It's like, yeah.
No, that was just a side note. That was rhetorical. I wasn't expecting you to have the answer for that.
So yeah, so all that. So the chickens were so fucking hot, they wouldn't move in those cages. So they had to keep like hitting the cages. Right and there's one scene where you actually see it, and I didn't notice it until the commentary. I was like, oh shit. But yeah, so now that happens or whatever. And then fucking love this fucking scene. Another gorgeous Again, a movie called Texas Chainsaw Massacre should not have this fucking cinematography that this movie does. The angles, the tracking shots, it's gorgeous, man. And for a low budget movie. Totally. And you know he was aiming for a PG. That's why there's no blood.
Are you serious?
With that,
well, they didn't aim it to take. No, I told you that shit. No, there's blood on the walls.
Yeah.
There's the little cut here. There's a little cut here.
Right.
But there's
like when he.
Nope. There's one little splat of blood. They said they threw more blood, but it didn't show up on the camera. It's like one little splat comes on Leatherface when he kills Franklin.
Oh, okay.
Everything's implied, and he goes, and to this day, even Stephen King, they did an interview with him, and it's one of his favorite movies. This and Evil Dead, he says, are the most perfect horror movies ever made. And he says, it's everybody that you talk to says it was one of the most, especially back in the day. Now everybody knows about it.
Yeah.
But back in the day, in the 80s and the 90s.
Say, now they got a lot of crazier now.
Yeah. But the 80s and the early 90s, people are like, oh my God, I can't watch that movie. They're like, because most people stop it after the fucking, what's his name, gets his head fucking smacked.
I was going to say, yeah, he's all bloody on the floor when he's twitching and shit, right? He is. His head is all bloody.
Yes,
and he's all like,
That is true.
He is bloody.
That is true. He's bloody as a motherfucker.
No, not as a motherfucker.
No, he's all bloody. His whole face is. Maybe I saw the director's cut.
Yeah, so now freaking what's her name gets it? Pam. She gets grabbed.
Yeah.
That scene where he comes out and she's running.
Yeah.
It's a tracking shot again. Boom, 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 boom. And then it goes to that fucking beautiful shot, and they replicate it in Halloween, one of the Halloweens. She comes running out the front door, and he comes right behind her and grabs her.
Brings her back in.
That fucking scene is fucking iconic, man. That's one of my favorite scenes.
Because you think you got away and shit, and all of a sudden...
And she's fighting like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
And he's a beast. He was like 6 feet something.
Yeah, I was going to say, he
dude.
just manhandled her. He was just like, come here.
He actually knocked himself out on the door because he was so tall. Because he's
had to duck.
Yeah, he had to duck. The door that has the metal
Sliding?
door. Yeah. So the first time he did that, he got knocked out. So he had to learn that. And if you watch it the second time, you can see him actually ducking, pulling her down. Okay. And then that's when he's grabbing her, and then he throws her on the meat hook.
Yeah.
That's another iconic scene. Everybody swears that they showed the
blood.
Fucking,
there was no blood.
Yeah.
It was just click.
Yep. And everybody swears that they show it.
And they showed the splat on the wall.
The wall, exactly.
That's already been there.
And these are all tricks that is implied.
Make you think you're back.
And it makes you think, and that's why Stephen King even said he was like that was even more scary than that. You know what I mean? Yeah. and then now he's got what you call it, the other dude on the floor. Was it Kirk?
Cook, yeah. Cook on the table.
On the table.
Yeah, he's cutting him up. Yeah.
So that chainsaw was live.
Yeah.
And he take the chain off?
No, not at that part.
That part, yeah.
No, they didn't. He said no. He goes. There was only a few parts that they took off the fucking chain.
Yeah.
But that one they wanted to show that I was going, and he told because he was a big dude and he could use that shit like a paperweight. Nothing for him. But he told the actor, he says, "Don't move." This is the guy who played Leatherface. Yeah. He says, "If you move 3 inches, I'm going to cut you. I know what I'm doing. Trust me." And sure enough, and he came down real close. Of course, you don't see it.
No, blood or nothing. Squared up, nothing.
It's like his chest is basically because it's like it's coming from below his body,
right?
Over his chest,
right.
So now we go back to Franklin and Sally.
Yeah, waiting.
Well, first he throws that.
We talked about that.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
On the meat hook.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just thought you went straight into the.
Oh no! We were talking about how you don't see no blood.
Yeah.
And there was
oh, okay. Yeah.
And then go to Sally and Franklin. Then the last two left, correct?
Yeah.
And
we missed the part too about the abandoned cars. I thought that was really cool. Oh yes. You see all the abandoned cars.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, all the people that died
with the net.
Yes.
They wanted to bury the cars originally, but they didn't have the budget to do it.
Okay.
They wanted to show a graveyard of like a whole bunch of antennas hanging out.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, that would have been easy. Just stick antennas in the ground.
And
You
then you do it.
didn't have to bury the whole damn car.
I think they wanted to make it look real, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
like pieces of the car.
Yeah,
still
yeah,
hanging
exactly.
out.
Yeah.
That would have been an like corny. like,
Field of antennas.
So yeah, they're still alive.
I know this shit so by heart so much. I'm not even looking at my notes. I'm flying right through it.
So they're like, we gotta go find them. Yeah, they're like, where'd they go?
Oh yeah, they go to that weird conversation. He's like, "Oh, come on, man, this fucking guy's a dick."
Oh, dude, he's such a Debbie Downer. Like, God damn.
He really is. He really is.
Like, what the fuck?
He's like, Pep, never mind.
But, like, and then he fucking, are you mad at me? Like, no, I'm not mad at you. I'm tired. I was out all day, and now our friends are gone. Give me the fucking flashlight.
Oh no, but he goes in that stupid conversation about his knife. Did
Yeah.
you take my knife? I could have sworn you took my knife. I know you took my knife.
You the last one
That's
down
always
there.
that's what I say. Where's my knife? It's like, oh my god, this guy with this freaking knife. And it wasn't even like a nice one either. It was like some piece
Oh,
of shit.
we forgot about the other guy now, because they didn't go to look for them yet. The driver goes with Sally's boyfriend, the guy who was driving the glasses. And that's when they find. That's when he sees. No, Kirk was the one that's died. Then there's the other guy.
Yeah, because then he goes looking for them. He's
Gary.
like,
Gary.
Yeah, he's like, let me go look before the sun goes down. You know.
Yeah, because then he goes into the house or whatever. He sees all the crazy shit. That's when he sees the cars, and then he finds the noise in the freeze box.
Yeah, and he opened the freezer.
Yeah, and she comes out and she's just
Yeah.
bugging out.
Yo, that was crazy. The way he just like grabbed it, threw it back in the box, and shut it, and walked away. I was like,
Oh no! Well, before
like-
that, right before that, because he just pops out of the
Yeah, that's
shadows.
what got me too. I think they got me again. I think they got me again, that motherfucker.
Because fucking, he's about to walk to the doorway, and that was another cool thing too. There was always framed within doorways. The actors,
Right.
There was always kind of like a frame around them. Even the swing, there was a frame around her. But yeah, it was like just Leatherface just comes right out of the dark and just boom.
And he doesn't even react, put his hand up or nothing.
No, and then he goes right to the ice box.
Yep. Throw that bitch in the boom.
yeah, the way he just like ragdolls throws him back in there. It was just so great. I was like, wow, she really let him go for it, huh? You know? And then he goes like, he gets him saying like, shit, what am I supposed to do? There's so many
Why the
fucking
fuck did
bodies.
this happen?
Well, no. What he's doing is freaking out. Where are these fucking people coming from?
Yeah, that's why he looked out the window.
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck, man? He's like freaking out. He's like, come on, it's my house, man. You see, he's not used to killing people like that.
It's supposed to be an easy day. I can't get that thing.
You know,
Like, what the fuck?
well, no, he wasn't even expecting people to come there.
Exactly.
He's just like, why are people coming? You know, he's like, kind of, the R word.
Right.
But he's like, yeah, like you said, he's looking out the window. He's like, is there more? Is there more? Like, he's like, so. But that was the scene. But when he's walking by, you see him like shake the cage to get the chickens to buy. I was like, that's fucking awesome. I was like, I never saw that until the director said that.
That's funny.
And that's when they find him, like, all right, let's go find him. And they start fighting for the flashlight.
Yeah. You fucking little shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where you going? Where you going, Franklin?
Where you going, Franklin?
They went between the damn sheds.
just
You
stay
can't go
here,
there.
man. Stay in the car, man.
He's like, I'm not pushing you up that hill.
Not only that, fucking over fucking
The rough terrain and all
rough
that.
what
terrain
I'm
and shit.
saying.
Yeah. It's
I was
fucking-
gonna say, yeah, lock his ass in the car.
Hell yeah, man. It's like, dude, man, stop being a bitch, man. You got fucking headlights in the car, all right? You don't need a
Exactly.
flashlight. Stay in front of that. And then, yeah, that was your favorite scene.
No, that got me again, ladies and gentlemen.
So they did that really cool, too, because they really set you up on that one.
Yeah, they
Because
did.
They're
It's
showing
mad dog.
a lot of great camera work again. Having the track, like, following them through weeds.
Yeah.
So you always got
And
foreground.
thorn bushes,
You always
yeah.
you always got the weeds in the foreground, and everything like they're just
Right.
in the background or whatever.
Exactly.
And then the flashlight keeps going into the camera's face
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
until that one time where it goes into the face and it comes back down and boom, there's fucking Leatherface.
That's what I'm saying. That's not realistic, man. How did he find them in the woods with no flashlight?
I did, nigga. Night vision.
He used the moonlight.
His eyes were adjusted to the doctor.
There was a full moon. But Franklin finally gets it.
Thank goodness.
And then you see Franklin get off his wheelchair.
I'm like, you dirty mother.
Like I knew you were an asshole.
So now she's running, and it's like a fucking 5-minute running scene.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
and she runs around to the fucking gas place.
Oh yeah, but before we go there, Leatherface, Gunnar Hansen was like, she ran so slow. I kept trying to find things to do, so she wouldn't be so close. Because it's like she could not run fast. Like, and you catch him, and you see it if you watch it. Like he just starts like hitting branches and stuff, just to kind of like kill some time for her to get some fucking.
I'm like, Leatherface is booking. He's fucking like right behind her.
Oh yeah,
Really the
definitely
chainsaw.
athletic.
Really the chainsaw. That guy be weight at least 20 pounds, right?
He was huge, that guy.
Exactly. So
They
like,
said the reason why they hired him is the second he walked into the audition, he filled up the door frame. They were like, "Yep, he's the guy."
Yeah.
We didn't get her to the gas station yet because she goes into the house first.
Yes,
And then she runs upstairs and she finds Grandpa and
And
Grandma
she
And the
jumps out
dog.
the
dead dog. They're the dead dog.
And she jumped out the window.
She jumps out that motherfucker.
I'm like,
Yo,
no.
that was my hero. You never see that in
No,
horror movies.
you
You
don't
just jumping out the fucking window.
Not even once.
Twice.
And the second time was the first time was on the second floor. She was like, "Fuck."
It's funny on the commentary. They were like, I don't think ever in the movie there's ever been a woman that jumped out of a fucking
That's what I'm
window
saying.
twice.
And the first time she jumped out the second floor.
As they just said.
And she didn't break her leg or nothing.
Nah, she kept going. That's
No
when she gets to,
spraying?
she gets to the
She
gas
was a
station.
survivor.
It seemed like a 5-minute run. Like right around the corner.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, they were all talking about how we gonna get gas.
Exactly.
She ran there in like 5 minutes.
Exactly. I'm like, what
I could have pushed the car there.
How the fuck you get them that fast?
So I love this scene too because he's like, all right, just hold on 1 second. I'm gonna go get the car and everything. And he's very calm and everything. And then he just comes back and he's still calm, but he's got a sack and a rope in his hand.
She's like,
All right,
oh.
listen, man, just calm down. Just calm down.
It's gonna be all right.
I'm gonna
No,
tie
no,
you
no,
up and throw you in the sack, and you're gonna be all right. Don't worry about it. Just chill. It's like,
That's funny.
like, how can you be calm at this moment?
And then they do a close up of the barbecue.
Well, yeah, that happens while he's
While she's waiting.
while she's
Yeah,
waiting.
yeah.
while
She's
she's
like,
waiting.
I don't know, right?
Yeah, that's the barbecue. Now we find out that he's human.
Human.
The barbecue is people's.
But they was waiting and
But he starts fighting with her because she tries to escape. And he starts beating the shit out of her with the broom.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, she had to take a couple of days off after that because like she got beat.
going ham.
She took a couple of beats,
Yeah.
a couple
really?
of hits. Yeah, she took a couple of
Then
hits.
the boom snaps. And he didn't know what that did to the boom.
Yeah, inside the car, you just keep poking him.
It's so evil, this movie.
Yeah, they just taunting and torturing people.
Yes,
just that
and-
fear.
And, and Last House on the Left came out before this,
Right.
And I don't think that still had a profound effect because it really didn't do that good. It didn't do the same thing that Texas Chainsaw did.
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw became like you have to go to the drive-in and see this fucking movie.
Yeah.
This shit's gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying?
Really, yeah.
And most people walked out of it after the first sledgehammer. And us now, and we're still saying it was like this movie's still fucked up, man. Yeah. And what I love, we were talking about it in the car real quick, it was that you have these beautiful tracking shots, and after he kidnaps her,
Yep.
no more tracking shots. Everything's handheld, fucking
Yeah.
crazy, zoom ins and going here, bong, bong. You know what I'm saying?
And then she
So she wakes up.
wakes up, she's screaming her fucking head off.
Oh, there's a lot of screaming in this.
God
I hope
damn
you
it.
didn't
They're all
have-
laughing. They're like, ah!
And then they all start
I was
joining
gonna say,
in.
I hope you don't have your surround sound on when you watch this movie because somebody
God.
might call the cops, man. Because it's literally like 15 to 20 minutes straight screaming.
Exactly.
And we thought Texas Chainsaw 2 had a lot of screaming. Remember we
No,
talked
this
about
one,
that
this
one?
one. And then they're all joining in. Ah!
Yeah.
Ah! Making fun of her. And she's like, fucking,
They're
you
taunting her and
assholes.
everything.
And I'm like, God damn.
Oh, before they take it to the thing though, he picks up the hitchhiker. And he starts beating him.
Yeah.
He's like, I told you about staying away from those graveyards.
Yeah, exactly.
They didn't see me. I
He's like,
swear.
where you at? Where were you at?
They didn't see me. I didn't do nothing.
And we didn't talk about too that when Leatherface was first chasing Sally in the house, that's when he cut up the door.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, well, look what your brother did to the door.
So
I didn't know they related. I had no clue.
he was like, oh yeah, we're going to fix you supper or whatever. They bring Grandpa to the table. Oh, he starts beating on Leatherface though. We didn't talk about that. When he starts hitting on Leatherface, because he's like, "What'd you do? And everything. And Leatherface is like, and he's explaining everything, and he's like, he sits there for a second. He's like, "All right, he did pretty good." But what the hell did you do to the dog? He starts beating him again.
That guy is funny.
He really was.
Almost.
I mean, I think the documentary I saw, it was like 90 something, and he said that he's still up for it, but I'm pretty sure he's dead now. He said, I would still make another Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. They bring Grandpa to the table. They cut a finger to suck it.
Yeah. He's like.
They feed him Grandpa the blood.
Remember in the game, in the video game, you had to get bags of blood and feed it to Grandpa.
Oh, shit,
and it would heighten up your senses as the bad guys.
Oh, yeah.
So you could find the victims and shit like that.
Crazy,
Also,
bro.
the sceneries. Right? You notice like the place where the generator was and the place where she was running.
Yep.
I was like, wow.
And then the fucking thing with the bones in front of the house.
Yes, yep.
And then they said, "Oh, you're nothing but a cook. You don't do nothing. Me and Leatherface do all the work. And you just sit there and you nothing but a cook."
He's like, "Stop playing with her and just do it." You know.
Before we get to that though, Chaps, didn't you have something to talk about?
Yes, the mask. Each one of the masks is different people. So the first one is the butcher. Like, he does the work, he doesn't want to do the work. Because he got the smock on and everything. Then there's the mother.
Yeah.
The
When they're at the kitchen, you get all the
the
makeup.
the matriarch.
The matriarch. Yep. The one who wants to take care of everybody. Make sure everybody's fed, blah, blah, blah. And he had the apron on, but it had flowers on it.
Yeah.
And he noticed his hair's gray. And he had the motherly look to it.
Well, it had all makeup and stuff.
No,
on it, too, like the blush.
that it. Then there's the pretty lady, the third one.
Oh, okay.
That's with all the makeup on. That's his favorite one.
And that's the one where he's sitting at dinner and having a good time, a nice dinner with his family.
And he had the suit on and everything looked presentable.
Yep.
It's the pretty lady.
Yeah.
Not the three
Great way. He
men
told me that
I'm
shit. I was like, okay, yep, that's yours, bro. You gotta talk about that. Oh, so now she awakes at the supper table and everything, and she's fucking screaming like.
You see, like, there's arms on underneath
It's
her
an armchair.
Yeah, it's an armchair. Yeah.
Also,
It's an armchair.
the lights.
It was a
human
head.
faces.
Yeah, a human face. Yeah.
So you must have seen a good version
The
of
lamp,
it because I have the shitty DVD version. I mean, I have not had the 4K, but on the shitty DVD version, I never noticed that was a face.
Oh no, yeah, you can tell
So
real clearly.
you definitely had a better version than
It was real clear.
you definitely had the
Real
good
clear,
version. So you definitely had a good version because you can never notice that before. There were so many little details that you notice more now with the great version. You got to see the original version. You can't see shit.
Oh really? So it made it so scary.
Yeah, it was true though because they said it made it feel like you weren't supposed to watch this this VHS tape.
What?
The eye shots though, that was my shit.
That was my shit too. I put it on my
Shit
thing.
there.
That's right, like the eye.
I have a shirt with just her eyes.
Yes, I remember that.
Remember
shit.
that? Yeah, and I can't find. I think I locked it up.
Yeah,
I'm
when she's
like,
screaming and they just like showing her eye like
Wow.
go bugging out like,
But
oh my god.
the way they get in it, it's all
You
green.
see the red.
You see the red
There,
screen.
you guys
Yeah.
saw the good version. You can't see that on the DVD.
Oh no!
No,
Oh no! Yeah, you saw all like the
The
bloodshot
red, yeah, the
kind of like really
bloodshot.
Oh
getting
my
in.
god,
that was amazing.
insane.
One of my favorite shots in movie history are
I
that
can
fucking
see.
eyes, man.
I can see why.
Just it's so much fear.
Yeah,
like she
exactly.
she tore the shit up out of that role.
Yeah.
She's just a cook. Oh, the
Yeah.
grandpa have a whack now.
Well, that's what it is. He was like, just get done with it and stuff. And they're like, well, let's let Grandpa do it. He's the best. He's the best killer.
He doesn't like killing people.
I don't come up for killing. That's why y'all do it.
The director said that he's not supposed to be the father. He's supposed to be the brother.
Yeah. Well, that's why I figured they're all brothers.
Oh, did
No.
you? I was
No,
thinking.
you
Well,
don't.
because the mother and the father are
Upstairs.
upstairs.
Well, no, the grandfather.
Oh,
is
the
there.
grandfather. Yeah.
So the grandfather's also played by an 18-year-old kid.
No shit.
Oh,
And it
my
took him
God.
10 hours to get that fucking makeup on.
Wow.
And they asked him to do reshirts, and he was like, reshoots, and they were like, fuck, he was like, fuck you. So they had to cut him out of a lot of scenes.
Oh damn.
He said it took too long, and
But
it was
with
too hot.
that, you could
the
just
heat-
get anybody, you know. To
You would think, right? But they wanted.
But the older dad, you see what your brother did. So he was.
I didn't catch that. Yeah,
I mean, I caught it that he was the father. But I was like, okay.
I always thought it was the father.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he's not.
yeah. No, he was supposed to be the brother.
Wow.
That's what I mean. That's what the director says, and I can't argue with him.
Well, that's why they all argue with each other, you know. Like he's
Well, they
like,
are
"Well, you
a
shut
family.
your mouth and you do that," you know. Like it's not. He wouldn't say it was
Definitely
dad.
it definitely makes sense because that's what brothers do.
Yeah. They're all arguing with each other.
And that's what's also spooky about the whole thing is that they're trying to have a family dinner here
Yeah.
and kill this girl.
Yeah.
Like it's normal.
We do it every Wednesday.
So that's another great scene. And I hated that they put that in the Ed Gein fucking
Yes.
thing.
I'm like,
that
what?
ruined
the
it.
beating, yeah.
What?
Yeah,
I'm
that
like, why?
ruined it. I was like, that was stupid. That and the Silence of the Lamb fucking reference is
right.
like, fuck you, man.
Yeah,
That's when I started hating that movie. I was like, on that show. But, because that's a great scene.
Yeah.
And the great...
They keep putting it in Grandpa's hand, trying to
Yeah.
beat the.
And then he finally grips it, and he hits it.
No, they
it
never
drops.
grabs it. Yeah, they just keep dropping it on her head.
But you see at one point it does drop and hit her in the head.
Yeah, it's got.
And it was a plastic. It was plastic in her, but that's why she gets the blood because then she has that little patch of blood over there.
And then the
hitchhiker.
hitchhiker gets all pissed off and just like, "I'll do it. I'll kill her."
And I love that scene because again, it was so fucking crazy real. Because when he's trying to fight for the hammer, she just goes,
Yeah, she just goes up. She's not even trying to punch.
She's not even trying to punch. She just fucking goes
swinging
nuts.
everywhere.
Yeah. She's like, "Fuck you!"
I'm out.
Word. Jumps out the window. Did anybody tell her?
All the time.
Did anybody tell her about the stairs?
Holy shit.
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
But now all of a sudden she comes outside and it's fucking daylight.
Daylight.
Right?
Bright as
Come
fuck.
on, son.
I was like, yo, what? That's fucking crazy.
It's fucking great. And that's it when she's running down that lane. That's the lane you have to run down through the movie to win the game.
Yeah.
The lane she's running
With
through
the escape.
The escape. And the way fucking the hitchhiker is behind her and he's just slicing behind her.
Yeah, just slide it with the straight razor.
Yeah, with the straight razor. That's what it was called. We call it a barber blade and shit. Or
call it
shaving
butcher
blade.
blade.
No, shaving blade.
Shaving
That's what
blade,
we call it.
Oh, okay.
Straight razor. There you go.
Yeah, he's just slicing her up and she's just running.
Yeah. Then she
Still
gets to
fucking running.
And he's almost on her. He's like this close.
Yeah.
Then she gets the fucking truck. That was the best fucking runaway ever.
Oh, yeah.
The whole body's under the truck. And he just get
Flipping
mangled. And I'm just like, whoa, awesome.
The actual hit, they did it backwards and turned the camera upside down.
Really?
Yeah, and then they fucking reversed it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was really cool how they did
wow.
that. I was like, that was because with those old school cameras, man, you really like to learn those kind of tricks.
Yeah.
Also, like when they were in the car and in the van,
Right.
like if you notice the backs of the windows are very white
Yeah.
because they did it on purpose of contrast. But they were driving. And they didn't do the cheap driving with the fucking blue screen or whatever. They were driving, but you can't see nothing. But they wanted to show that it was so hot outside that it was just bright light coming out.
Yeah, because it's like without trees or something passing by and stuff.
Yeah,
it
you know.
doesn't look
But
like
then when they said that, I started looking around and you see wind blowing like
I was gonna
like
say you
little
see
things.
fences and stuff like
No,
that.
no. I mean inside the van.
Oh.
That you see like things blowing. They're very subtle.
Yeah.
Because the windows are open
wind,
or
yeah,
whatever.
the wind.
Yeah, the windows were open. I was like, that's pretty fucking cool. It's like something you really wouldn't. I would never notice unless the director said it. But
The fucking dude.
yeah, so
the truck driver.
the Black Maria.
Black Maria?
Yeah, that was the name of the truck.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man, it's the dopest name. Black Maria.
Yeah, so he gets out. He's like, "You okay,
That shit
lady?"
is
And all of a
hilarious. Come
sudden,
on, we're talking about comedy, man.
What? He went in the fucking truck. Go out inside.
they call that the Keystone Cops part because
yeah, he starts running in and
he was like, "Come on, get in," and then fucking Leatherface like, and he's like, "All right, get on the other side."
While he's busy with that, let's get out of here.
I was like, obviously the chainsaw wasn't fucking penetrating the door, so I would have
been like,
drove.
Hell yeah.
Get the fuck
Why
out.
don't you fucking drive the fucking truck and go?
So he starts running. They both start running. Him and her and the driver.
Uh-huh.
And fucking the driver turns. Oh, I love the shot too. Grabs the wrench.
Yeah.
So they put that little fucking insert shot. I love those things, man. Oh, I feel like
That's
that
like
movie so
some
much.
comedy shit, like some scary movie thing, like running away, just turning around, like dang.
Oh, great shot though.
Oh, okay. So the Leatherface asked Gunnar Hansen, asked the director, is like, all right, but what happens if he hits me? Fucking. Oh, he said he's gonna hit me in the
real?
leg. He said he's gonna hit me in the leg.
I was way off.
So he's like, what happens if he hits me for real or whatever? He's like, don't worry about it. We're gonna figure this out. And when he goes, he didn't tell him to the ending, but he was like, yeah, the real shit was that it was the end of the movie, so if I died, it wouldn't be okay because we got our shot.
Still released.
We got our shot.
Oh shit!
Talk about
You're like,
that.
you couldn't use a plastic wrench.
That had weight on it.
No, they come out
definitely
of
did.
foam.
No, they didn't explain it, but they definitely used something
Okay.
because he hit him.
Yeah, he got
definitely
knocked
hit
in
him.
the
Yeah,
head
he hit him. Yeah,
Bang.
but he was fucking with him.
He fall down.
And cuts
and
his
the
leg.
fucking-
Cuts his leg.
Like, I'm like,
Here's another thing. Here's crazy. So he had Leatherface had a metal tube around his his pants.
Oh, they fucking too.
And
they pushing lines.
That shit
was real, dude.
It was?
Yes.
I knew it was.
And they put a piece of brisket on top of so it was a metal tube and a piece of brisket on top of that.
I ain't gonna hug, man.
Can I see a couple
No.
of tests on that metal
The
tube?
problem was that it was so hot
It
outside,
melted.
and then when that shit hurt, it was even hotter. So he had to like rip off his well, I don't know if he had to rip off his pants, but he was in pain basically. That because everything was just the
Chainsaw.
man, they weren't fucking around.
That shit hit it.
Yo,
I'm
low budget, man.
I cringed. I was like,
Yeah.
yo,
No, I was like, yeah, that's good
Yeah,
fucking
because you see the
effect.
fat coming out from the fucking
Yeah.
As he fucking cut himself. I'm like, yo.
And he still got up and started running.
Yup.
Yep. So what after?
And then
The pickup truck comes.
and make a U-turn.
No. What happened to the driver, man? Of the Black Maria.
He's gone.
He's
Yeah,
gone. He's
but he was a
gone.
fat dude, man. I don't
He
know if he
was
could make
moving.
it was hot.
I think he was circling back around to
They could go to the house.
Maybe he did.
to his truck.
I always
got back
wondered
in the
that.
truck.
Like, I want to know what happened to that guy because
Because he kept going.
And you know what? If I was him, I'd have been hiding in the bush and be like, he looks angry. Let him go back.
cool down.
True
And
that.
then
True
get
that.
back in my
And get
truck.
back in my truck. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But he leaves, I'm gonna go back.
That dude was a big dude. It was hot as fuck. And I was like, I don't see him running more than 200 more feet.
Yeah.
300 with the adrenaline.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. I was saying, let somebody chase you with a chainsaw. Watch how fucking
That's what I do with the adrenaline.
Yeah. So she gets into the fucking back of the pickup truck.
He just
Takes
misses
off.
her. He tried to get her.
Real quick about the blood. They were supposed to squirt a little bit of blood in her. They were taking cups of blood and throwing it on her. It was corn syrup blood. And we're at the end. Corn syrup blood in her and everything. And then fucking the director was just like, just throw it all on her. And
Dump
then
the
literally,
bucket.
they dropped the bucket on her.
Carry.
That's
carry.
why-
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
she was just drenched in that.
Drenched
shit.
in that. So she was so happy when they were finished filming that part. And then they were like, we didn't get it. A couple of days later. They're like, we didn't get it. You got to do it again. He was like, I thought she was going to kill us because she was so done. She was like, I don't want to do this ever again. I'm done. This is it.
That's why you never seen these people act again.
Yes,
You know, like,
really,
this
because
bullshit.
it was such a. They all said. I mean, it was such a horrible, punishment.
But you know what? That's the
But
price
now-
you pay for being a freaking cult classic. You know,
Fuck yeah! Oh yeah! Well, now they appreciate
Yeah.
it. Now they appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Memorialized forever.
They're in Comic Cons and all. I mean, all those cons,
That's what I'm
whatever.
saying.
But so the movie ends. She jumps in the back of the thing, and then she's fucking.
Laughing at
She just starts. She's
Hysterical
crying
laughing.
first, and then she turns into laughter,
Yeah.
and just hysterically like, "I got away! I got away!"
I finally, I made it.
And Leatherface does that fucking beautiful
Dance.
chainsaw
The
dance.
dance, yeah, swinging
Yes.
it around.
With the sun in the background.
Yep.
The
That
That was
sun in-
another thing that Ed Gaines showed that he was doing that.
Oh yeah.
And
The
that's
chainsaws.
it. And then the credits pop up.
Yeah. Real
That was a
quick.
great fucking podcast, man. You guys killed it, man. 6 minutes over. That's all.
Oh, cool.
I loved it.
But
Loved
what
it.
were you going to give it? Chainsaws, yeah?
Oh, we gotta go. Oh no! I had to go in head cheese, man.
Head cheese. Good one.
Head cheese. The original title.
I'm going to go 3.5 head cheese.
Okay.
3.5 head cheese. Because it was, at the first, I'm like, this shit dragging. And all of a sudden, once he gets fucking killed, comes out that fucking
The
door.
first,
Bam!
first killer
I
goes
said,
on.
oh shit!
It doesn't
I'm like,
stop, yeah.
motherfucker, you got me. And I was like, then everything starts speeding up. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm in.
And it's only an hour and 20 minutes.
I know, but
So
it's like, holy
I think
shit.
I feel like it drags because of Franklin.
I think that's the
I was
problem.
gonna say
That's the
maybe
only
we
thing that
should
made it
do
drag.
knives because I still haven't found my knife yet.
But you can keep doing that impression though.
Exactly.
I like the way you did Cartman.
I agree. I think that's probably why it dragged. Because the Franklin.
Franklin's
It's
just
a fucking
so
annoying.
So annoying. And,
and just like his
the movie got so better when he died. Now that I think about it.
Well, no, it's not even when he died. It's just when he wasn't on screen.
Yeah, exactly.
Because when everybody else was conversing with each other, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
And when he started talking, and he talked too much in the beginning.
Exactly.
I definitely.
It's like I don't know if it was the director's intention to put a
It
character
was.
in there where you wanted the killer to kill him.
No,
and you were
it-
on his side now, Leatherface. You're like, oh, thank you for doing everybody a favor.
So the biggest thing about it's not a trope compared to now. Like
Yeah.
now you have to have the jock, the nerd,
The
hot
sexy girl, yeah.
yeah. And this one,
The
they
nerd.
were just regular people.
Yeah, that's teenagers.
And then he was just somebody who
Somebody's brother that got dragged along.
dragged along and lived his whole life in a handicapped way, and he was a dick about it
Yeah,
because
and he was
he was
fucking
just
miserable.
spoiled. He was
Right,
spoiled.
right.
And he shouldn't have went on that trip.
Nope.
And the
That's what I
sister
was
dragged her on to make him kind of like Pops.
Like, bring your brother.
cut that.
saying. Just so he wouldn't feel left out.
Exactly. And they did that on purpose, though, because they wanted you to feel like this was a regular group of people.
Yeah.
And they weren't, like, they were people that you would just
Hang out with.
hang out with, yeah. And then be like, ah, shit, they brought that guy again.
Yeah, he's an asshole, but he's our asshole.
Even Sally, if you think about Sally, she never has a close-up through the whole
No.
movie until
That-
the ending.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even know she's a character. You don't
No,
even know
yeah,
she's
yeah,
the
yeah.
survivor.
Nope.
She's just, like, always in the background.
Yeah, in the
Right,
background,
right.
yeah.
You're
Yeah,
right.
it doesn't
You
sound
forgot about that.
Yeah. All right, man.
What do you think?
So I'm gonna have to
Oh.
agree with you with the three and a half, head cheeses. Yep,
cheese, yeah.
definitely another classic. Definitely enjoyed it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, yeah.
Yeah. From just like we said, a little slow in the beginning because of this guy, but I wouldn't even tell him. Hey, I wouldn't even say his name because he's upsetting me.
Come on, you gotta do it. You gotta do the common version.
I want my knife.
I'm gonna meme that shit.
Oh, what you got, man?
Nah, I'm gonna agree. 3-5 head cheeses.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, I didn't get into this into the like late '90s. No, I got into this crazy. Well, when the internet came out, and I joined these like chat groups and everything, and then people would just say, "Oh, you gotta see this movie." You gotta see. And I was like, "Oh shit!" You know what? I never really watched this movie. I remember we watched it back when we were kids, but I don't remember it. And then I rewatched it. I was like, "What the fuck? This movie's amazing!" And I became obsessed with it.
Yeah.
And I just kept watching it, and then the remake was really, really good.
Yeah.
Oh, Jessica Biel.
Absolutely.
That was a very, very. Oh, the next time you come over, man, we'll definitely watch that. Unless you want to watch Superman again, because I'm done with that. Yeah, and even the remake was good. Everything else sucked after that. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 was a classic.
We already did, yeah.
We did that one, and that was just as fun.
Yeah.
And but then after that, yeah, it was just But yeah, this one started it all, man. And we wouldn't have had House of a Thousand Corpses if it wasn't for this.
Yep.
A lot of crazy movies. And again, it was like the first time that it wasn't a supernatural. It was like just fucking people that just lost it. They have to resort to other kind of shits. But they're crazy because they live in crazy places.
Like Hills Have Eyes.
Hills Have Eyes, another good one, man.
Yeah.
What it?
Hills Have Eyes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a great one.
But just want to remind you, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hit the little bell icon in the bottom so you know all the episodes have to come out as we put them out.
And that's a wrap for tonight, brothers and sisters. All right, guys, have a great night.